Working through the mission tree, expanding in every which direction, preparing to annex Pope Man here soon, hopefully. Soon TM. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're all having an absolutely wonderful day, and welcome back to Flavor Universalis here as the Ottomans. Have you guys been enjoying the campaign? Leave a comment down below and let me know. I know I certainly have been. So this gives local goods produced. So there you go. It goes from 3 up to 4 with the new trade good. We also have some decent, you know, decent money pumped into that. So we get a possible advisor for this one, but the next one gives us another 10% advisor cost, which is the really big one. All right, so these guys are going to get full annexed. Easy peasy. No coalition will form. And let's have you guys suppress rebels from this province here. And then where's the other half? Let's have this half head over to Ragusa. Core it all up, of course. And Bosnian separatists, you sons of guns. Bosnians causing me problems here. All right, we also need to do this one because the jewelry, so that will convert the gems of Constantinople to jewelry, which I think jewelry might not be worth as much money, but what it does do is it gives us admin efficiency because we will obviously be the leading trader in the world in it, of course. So one more month, I should be able to click this button here. Very good. And so soon it will upgrade that. And then I can also build a manufactory for that as well. So don't worry about that. Always remember the manufactories. So once these provinces are converted, I will see if I can release Croatia. I can also probably attack the Pope. I definitely think we can attack the Pope. So let's get over here. They don't have an army either. Not really, at least. So let's have you guys come on out here and blockade everybody. Yep. This is it. Cool. Well, that's easy enough, right? Not too bad of a war. Because Pope Man just got absolutely clapped by Milan or Mantua in another war. So here we go. Venice is an OPM island. Hilarious. That's what you get. You deserve that, Venice. I feel no pity for you. All right, let's land on Venice and occupy them. Continue converting. Tech is still really far ahead of time, so no rush. Also, we have an embraced institution, so really no rush at all. So in this war, I'm going to take all of this. Let's see exactly what I need for the Caput Mundi. So I need this one as well. It's a lot of AE. It shouldn't be an issue, especially considering that Augsburg and France will not be able to join after that. So they are my rival. I do have small peepees, so I should probably let them know what I think about them. Send them an insult, let them know that they suck and that I hate them. Now, I should probably also... Let's see, are you guys collecting over here? No. They're in a war against Portugal. Aragonese Portuguese unification war, huh? So I suppose I can send some subsidies to England, and what that does, that gives me some PP for subsidizing their rival, right? Maybe I need to subsidize them a bit more. I didn't know that it actually affected the value was important, but apparently it is. Okay, let's see here. Give some subsidies. Let's say 12 ducats a month. It does actually. It does matter. Okay, well, we have big PP now. So we'll just ride on that for a bit. All right, very good. Sink a couple of ships, lose a couple of ships. It is what it is, no big deal. Let's have you guys brought over here. They're reinforcing. Lots of men. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Flavor Universalis theme. Absolutely beautiful. All right, well, I guess we're going to have to come on over here. Nope, I definitely said to use the boats. Thank you, sirs. Okay, let's get you guys over here. Shift consolidate. Oh, apparently not. This is mountains. Oh, no. Anyways. When you're as big and beefy as we are, you can afford to kind of do whatever you want here. So these guys were taken... So what I can do, I actually didn't realize that they were going to be in the war, so it's kind of dumb on my part. So Sealy will take every province that Croatia has a core on as well. I'll separate piece them for it. So like that. It's a lot of yeah, I'm definitely going to get a coalition at this point. So what I need to do is I need to find a friend up here, like a friend in somebody who's got cores on other provinces, on other nations rather. Milan. Switzerland, maybe? We'll have to see. Yeah, I mean, obviously at this point in the game, I'm like, you know, AE is a number and all that stuff. I get that, but that doesn't mean I need to fight a coalition if I don't have to. You know what I mean? All right, let's use this army here to suppress. It's a good general. Dang, man. All right, let's have you guys brought over here. Very good. Wipe out the Venetian Navy. Why not? You know, screw them. Okay, so Sealy, you'll be separate pieced for all of that. Thank you, sir. So rather than core it, I am going to convert it if I can. I have no missionaries, right? Eventually. And then separately, I will piece out Pope Man. Yeah, okay. We're going to have to wait a little bit on this. I don't want a coalition to fire if I can avoid it. And I'm not going to click this yet. We want to make sure we take the tech there. People are joining our coalition already, man. Well, actually, that's kind of good. I got to attack our coalition and beat up on them first. Yeah, that's fine. I don't even have to think about it, man. I don't even have to think about it, man. And then I will wait until we finish this war first, though. So we're at war with a lot of big people, but it doesn't really matter as much. All I need to do is bring you guys in here. Let's turn that down just a little bit. There we go. Let's bring you boys together here. I have a meetup on Pest here. I do think I need to divert some men over here. So let's have you guys grouped up here. These guys still need to suppress probably. So leave a couple of them just to garrison the area, right? Sealy was called into this war as well. Oh well. So the nice thing is that this is a coalition war. Some people won't be able to be pieced out separately, but it's a holy war. So, oh wait, it's not a holy war. I meant to declare a holy war. Oopsies. So I declared a conquest war for this. So this actually might be a little more tougher than I was thinking, but that's okay. No big deal. Let's have the Navy bring me over here. Boat bomb them like you do. All right. So this war... I'll probably get attacked, honestly. I'll just sit on it for a little bit. It's not a big deal. All right. I don't actually plan to take anything in this war, so that's kind of an important thing. Is that this war is basically just to allow me to get a big truce with people. That's all it's for. It's not... I don't plan to take Clay in this war. So... let's see here. Let's make sure you always wipe out all the smaller stacks. If they want to have armies, they can, but they're not going to be big armies. I'll tell you that much. Cool. Sure. Come over here, fight you guys, all right? And just like that, like look how many men they've lost already. I have lost 7,000. Milan alone has lost 18,000. These are not sustainable losses for them by any means, right? Let's have you guys boat bombed over here. Get these guys out of my lands. There you go. Have these guys get wiped out. That is an easy dub right here. Because these guys are leaving that province there. So this battle should be over. Actually, no, they're going to reinforce. Interesting. So I'll just flee one province over. Oh no, anyway. So then just take a look at this. Idiots. Ha ha ha. That's what you get. But now they're overstacked. So here's the nice thing. Is that I can head in here with my army, reinforce it, and I'll still be good. Because they just have so many men, and that they can't reinforce. So my morale will go farther than theirs. Let's make sure that I'm actually going to go with a discipline guy instead, because I'm not worried about morale. We're both shattering, actually. Ooh, yikes. That's a really close battle there. Looks like these little extra reinforcements they're getting are going to win it for them. That's crazy, man. So I've lost 35,000, and then they've lost almost 100. So we're doing okay. I can take Miltech for the extra infantry fire, so I'll definitely do that. That's fine. And then our next idea group, huh? Well. I haven't even thought about it, to be honest with you. Absolutism ideas are always strong. We could totally go with like a military academy and get better at generals. We could also go with like, I don't know. What's like offensive? Gives extra siege ability. Innovative gives even more siege ability. And espionage gives Diplo advisor cost. What do we get with military academy? This is a really solid one. Army tradition decay. That's solid. I don't see any other listed right here. Military academy doesn't have one with espionage. Let me see. Let's take it real quick and take a look at the policies. That's actually the easier way to do it. A diplomat. Yeah, it's not worth. All right. So no military academy. Not yet, at least. Let's take a look at offensive. What kind of policies can we get for offensive? Siege ability, spy network construction, and Diplo advisor. Those are both okay. Plus offensive gives even more. Oh, looks like it was buffed. 20% more siege ability. Artillery damage from the back row. All right, we're going offensive. We're definitely going offensive. No doubt. Oh my gosh, we can take the 20% siege ability right now. All right, cool. So yeah, this war is pretty much good. Like I'm not really too worried about it. I do need to make sure we have an admiral though. And let's have you guys hunt enemy fleets in the Mediterranean. No big deal. I can separate peace out Venice, so I should do that, yeah. Give me all your money, give me your war reps, and then like end a rivalry. Nice long truce, give me your prestige. All is well, right? Sadly, these guys are over here sieging that down. That's unfortunate. I didn't even see him there. Oh, they bumped off the siege. How funny is that? That's hilarious. All right, let's make sure that we keep these guys separate stacks as well, so that they're not taking attrition unnecessarily. Yep, this is fine. But if I want a full annex Pope, man, I'm gonna have to sit in this war for a little bit. So, because Aachen and Flanders are not gonna let us peace out separately. Right. So these guys don't have a general here. So on the monthly tick, I assume we're gonna head in. Shift consolidate. Shift consolidate. No general means this should be a stack wipe. I'd be surprised if it was not. Wait, they teleported a general in? It was a stack wipe anyway, so no big deal. Let's scorch a province here. All right. Now, yeah, they're not going to be able to get past these forts. This is a mountain fort. They're only level 2 though. Bit of an oversight on my end, huh? Maybe I should have upgraded my forts. That's all good though. I don't care. Upgrade you. And let's also upgrade like you and you. That's good. Let's upgrade these forts over here. And that's fine. Let's get some more production here. Now, do we have trading in jewelry? We do. So if you take a look here, we have 2.5% trade goods efficiency. So it actually is the same. Jewelry is the same base price as gems. So latent goods are really, really powerful in trade goods expanded. I definitely recommend, if you do not know about them, that you take some time and look at them because they're very powerful. I don't care if they occupy a couple of these provinces over here. It means literally nothing to me. It means literally nothing. Since I took my tech, I can take this money. And that big money. Let's take a look here. So I do have some of this, and we're steering most of it. This is not in my trade node, so I don't know if I want that there. But let's take a look over here as well. A little bit down here. That's fine. We're collecting most of that. I think that's it. And some manufacturing in the homeland, in the home capital, home province. Let's have these guys head over this way so they're not going to take a bunch of attrition for no reason. These guys are on a defensive fort. Give them one more monthly tick here. Make sure you get there after the first, not on the first. That way you can shift consolidate. Reinforce them. No big deal. That is a stack wipe. Wah, wah, wah. Shift consolidate. Might be a stack wipe. Probably not. They have a lot of men there. Oh, it was indeed a stack wipe. All right. So we're going to pull these guys over here. Now I want to do Scorch Belgrade. The reason being it's defensive. So if it takes them longer to reinforce, then it's all the better. Now, attrition, maximum attrition +5. So these guys can like rot on this fort actually. Hostile movement speed. It's still pretty good, but I don't know if it's necessarily worth for me. Wipe these guys out on here, over here on Vidin, or however this province is called. Absolutely just destroying them. So yeah, it's like, oh, look at them. They're winning the war because they've taken war score. But in reality, they've lost almost 250,000 men. It's like, oh no. What am I going to do here, you know? So I'm actually okay with a couple of these provinces getting sieged back. Yes, absolutely. Recruitment time, special, that's fine. Artillery damage from the back row is a very good one. I am looking forward to that modifier. All right, let's have you guys head over here and have you guys head over here. Sure, it's a good fort. It's a border fort. All right. Get in here after the 1st of the month. There you go. So that means on the 1st of the month, you shift consolidate. Which I don't need to. And that's actually, I don't even need to reinforce that army. They're just absolutely blasting them. Blasting their booties. All right, so then we got some extra Diplo, so. There we go. Official statesman, a spy master. I mean, I'm pretty keen on trade efficiency, if anything, but I guess I'll take a spy network guy. We have plenty of spy network coming in. Kind of don't want you guys over here. Yeah, they want it anyways. No big deal. We'll get over there and take it back. It's not an issue. I kind of want these guys to peace out soon. I can full annex them. A coalition will definitely happen. But if I wait a couple of people up there, Austria is a big one. I don't want Austria to join. I'll wait a little bit. No big deal. Now, these guys over here are blockading me, which is very annoying. Which is weird because they're getting absolutely destroyed navally. There's not really any reason that they should be feeling like good about being in this war. Or why they should feel like they're okay to blockade me. That's like their whole navy. Yeah, that's like a very large chunk of the navy of the entire enemy alliance, so. Now, the question is, why do I not have a flagship? Let's I don't know what any of these words are. Let's call this one the Mehmed, what is it? Fatih or something like that. And then let's go with fleet morale. Let's go with fleet engagement width and fleet movement speed. This is our headhunter. And I'll make it a heavy ship just so it isn't likely to get sunk. That's the main reason. So now if I piece you out, who will join? So Verdun, Munster, Austria. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit of time. There's no rush, it's fine. But let's prevent our our war exhaustion from getting too high here. So we'll start piecing some people out here. Or not piecing people out, but occupying provinces here. My poor ally, he's definitely gonna piece out. They're not having it, man. I'm okay with them occupying all this over here because then it means that they're gonna want to come over to my lands, where I can fight them, meet them at the door, so to speak. Get up here and siege down some defensive forts, huh? So you guys are in here as an ally, yeah? So I can just piece you out, probably. Okay. My manpower is like going up while we're during this war, so it's like clearly I'm not worried about it, right? Oh no, they're sieging Rome. Oh no. Anyways, it's funny that I still have 99%. I think it's mostly just because I have his it's literally only because I have his capital siege down. Kind of funny. All right, so Sealy, let's piece you out. You will break off your alliance with them and them. Give me all your money. There you go. And now whenever I'm like at peace, I'll be able to release Croatia. In the meantime, let's convert some of these provinces as I'm able. Ah, yes, I'm converting a bunch of provinces over here. That makes sense why I would be not making progress on them. Let's scorch this province here. Come on over here, siege this mountain province down. Yeah, like, I don't care that I'm not winning the war. I'm only in this war to weaken my enemies. So, and believe me, they're getting weakened. Look at these guys. They only have 22,000 men. They're the emperor, I believe. Yeah, like, these guys are getting beat up on. Milan, they still have a large army, I guess. Are these guys still disloyal? They should be. They are loyal. You don't say. And I think he just PU'd Portugal as well, yeah? No, they... What? Really? I don't need to be subsidizing you anymore. I should have picked up a rival in my last opportunity. I missed it, so... So we need a bit more spy network over here. Remember, we have espionage ideas, so we got big spy network growth. It's awesome. I don't need to spy on Pope Man anymore. Or you, honestly. Let's spy on you. And that's good. Austria is at war with Mantua. Really? Okay. Scorch this one here. Let's go siege down Prague, lads. If you don't know, we have a friendly tradition here that if you are of legal drinking age, every time we win a siege of Prague, it is customary to take a shot. If you are not of age, that means you are a baby and you have to drink milk. Take a shot of milk. Very important. Oh, here they go. They're flooding into my lands. I had said this was going to happen, but I didn't know it was going to happen now. So I just don't want Austria, Munster, or Verden to join. Those are the big ones. Yep, that's fine. I'll piece you out. Thank you, sir. I will definitely yoink this development. That'll make it a lot cheaper for us. It actually takes quite a bit of development back to our homeland. We just took 4 development of each kind. That's nuts. Okay, cool. We get Caput Mundi, capital of the Western world. So this now enables us to use the St. Peter's Basilica, great project, and it's a magnificent level. Will grant us a new unique reward. Interesting. Okay. So I assume it gets rid of St. Peter's Basilica and then adds it. Ah, no, okay. So it's the same one. Interesting. And this gives ideas cost, curia powers cost, appoint cardinal cost, ulema cost. Okay. So Ottomans will get celebration of Christian traditions until the end of the game, giving maximum tolerance of heathens. Very cool. Very cool indeed. All right. They're definitely overextended. So let's core what we can. And I'm going to need to, as soon as I finish up over here, I'm going to need to make my way down and get this stuff because, yeah. We clearly are having some unrest and some issues. These guys are having... Oh, no. We do have rebels over there. Okay, I'm going to have to handle them. Let's siege down Prague real quick. And if you have not already, go ahead, lads. Take your shot. You deserve it. Every time we siege down Prague, it's a good day, right? All right. Now, let's head on over here. Hesse has entered our coalition. Yeah, we're definitely going to get a coalition. There's nothing I can do about that. Oh, these guys have so many extra ships now. Let's protect trade in Alexandria. No. Protect trade in Alexandria. So we just need to win this siege here, and then we'll be able to siege the war goal. I could piece them out right now, but I want to have a truce with them, so no issues with that. We'll gladly take some, not clay, but definitely make it a truce. Like, we want to have at least like a 10-year truce with them. Let's pull these guys over this way. Once we get the war goal, our war score will shoot up by about 20%. So, ship trade power propagation is solid. Yeah, our coalition grows. It's a fine because I'm about to piece out a very large chunk of them. Let's get on over here. Bohemia, you have no right to be sieging down Rome. This is rightful Ottoman clay, isn't it? Here we go. And there we go. So what I want to do is to take war reps from you. Do you have any allies? Yes. Get rid of Aragon. You are no longer a valid ally. And this will give us a nice truce. I'll get plenty of money. And a truce with them for 8 years. So that's 8 years that will allow our aggressive expansion to tick down. I am totally happy and fine with this. Very good, very good. So now, if I were to release Croatia, they will be Catholic. Okay, that is not appropriate. So we have to convert these provinces here. We are converting them. One of them, at least. Oh, no, no, no. No, it's being converted. Okay, this is actually fine if this gets converted to Reformed. It's not ideal, but it's less Catholic development that my I need to worry about. So that's actually kind of funny. Yeah, we'll wait on that. Next idea, artillery damage from the back row. Very solid. Umbrian. And then the Croatian provinces we don't need to worry about. So we'll core that all up. Very good. Let's upgrade you. Spend all my manpower on it, apparently. These vanilla ones take so much. Mint new coins. Mocha. Is that where the word mocha comes from? I don't know, actually. From coffee? Trade value modifier, and it also has coffee Arabica. That's a very solid modifier. That is a very solid modifier. Look at that trade value. Holy smokes. That's pretty nuts. Rekia. Right, I have rebels over here I need to handle. Let's have you guys head over that way. Let's have you guys be taken by the Boets. All is well, lads. All is well. Neapolitan separatists are going to fire. They'll be handled as well. Foreign spy detection. I don't need... I guess I'll take the mana. I don't really need it. I suppose we could take admin 11 years ahead of time. I'll do a little bit of dev. We don't need that much. So am I also trading in leather now? Very good. Shock damage received. Okay, cool. So the latent trade goods are starting to really pay us dividends when it comes to the bonuses here. So the governing capacity would also be very useful. So let's build those. That would be really good. I don't know if we're going to have enough trade to handle that, but we'll see what we can do here. This is farmland, so I'll just park them here. They can also suppress over here for them. Because Croatia, once we release them, is definitely going to have some unrest because of the religious stuff here. A merchant. Discipline, culture conversion, tolerance of heretics. I guess we'll go with the merchant. Give him some admin mana. I guess we have to lose a little bit of professionalism. That's fine. We have quite a bit of it from recruiting generals. Oh yeah, we're in a good spot. So if we want to steer, we should probably steer from Astrakhan. Either there or Hormuz. I don't really know, honestly. Speaking of Hormuz, let's re-add you to the trade company. I said I was going to do that, and then I had not done it yet. Very good. These guys are all handled. This province has been converted to reformed. And now, if I release those guys, I'm just doing quick math in my head, so I could definitely be wrong. But now if I release Croatia, where's Croatia? So many releasables here. Croatia should be Sunni. Yes, very good. The reason being is because the majority of their core provinces, not core provinces being released, very important, all of their core provinces, which is, if you hover over it, you can see all of those provinces, the majority is Sunni, because these two provinces here are a decent bit of development, and those are Sunni, and then the rest are a mishmash of other religions. So that way I don't have to force convert them, right? So that's really useful. I lose some cores. Who cares? I don't care. It's fine. Now they went defensive, offensive, espionage, diplo. They have naval force limit. I could have actually released Dalmatia and given them those cores to core up themselves, but it's okay. I actually don't know if Dalmatia has a present. Yeah, they do. I'm sure probably some people were already typing about that. Fort defense 5%, trade steering, infantry combat ability. We'll march them. It's fine. Well, let's actually make sure that I don't have to own this land for myself. I do not. So I will definitely march them. And then we need to attack you guys. And Hungary is independent, apparently, so they will join, which is totally fine with me because that actually means I can take this province as well from them. Slavonia. All right, let's see here. Here you go. And this one army should be able to handle them very easily. Have you guys get wiped out over here. And I'll have these guys come over this way. Here. Easy war, huh? Not really much of a hassle. Though I could also annex these guys if I wanted to, or vassalize them. I have the Diplo slots. I could just quit guaranteeing Shirvan. I don't know why I'm doing that anyways. So yeah, let's yoink that. And again, long episode. Guys, I've been having so much fun. I keep on recording over. If you guys are enjoying the campaign and you want to see more, make sure you let me know. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. And join the Discord because there's plenty of content you're missing out on if you are not subscribed. So these guys are Serbian. I do not accept either of those cultures, but I bet I could. So I'll take Serbia for myself then, and I'll give that to them. I think for now, that's all I'll take. Aggressive expansion is there. I'm not going to worry about it too much. This is farmland, so we can park our army there. Storm into Europe. Your manpower and True Faith provinces. Permanent CB against... okay, which we already have that, so that's fine. And then... Let's see here. Male power and claim on Carpathia. Very good. So this is all province in the Italy region. So we'll have to get that eventually. The Crown of Rome. Very cool. All right, lads. If you're enjoying, make sure you let me know. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe. Ding the bell. Join the Discord, the subreddit, the Twitter. They're all linked in the description below. And lads, if you have it within your means and you want to support content you love, the Patreon is linked below. That is the best way to support. And I could not do it without my patrons. So big shouts out my patrons. Couldn't do it without you guys. That's all I got for you for today. This is Chewyshoot, and I'll catch you guys later.